Hi guys, I'm Lacey and I'm here today with my friend Katie.
Hey guys.
And we're going to talk to you about what it means to be a woman of God and focus on relationships.
Yeah.
So I'll start. Whenever I think about what it means to be a woman of God, it means to hold yourself to a higher standard and not to lower yourself down for anything or anyone, for attention or for anything else. And when I think back to my past, having gone through that and struggled through that for a long time, I realized, I did that for a long time. I went through bad relationship after bad relationship and party, drink, drugs to try to fill that void. And it wasn't until I brought myself back to God and gave myself to Him 100% and established my relationship with Him again that I realized that no one can fulfill you the way that God can. And when I got that feeling, it was just amazing and so unlike anything else, just mind-blowing, right? I mean, I know you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about.
I've experienced it for sure. And that's the best part of every day is that relationship with Jesus.
Yes.
And when you know your worth, you do hold yourself to a higher standard. You do walk differently. You do act differently. We're supposed to look different. We're not supposed to be conformed to this world. You can't live by what you see because so many times we see on TV and on movies and on Facebook, girls are dressed half naked and they think, well, that's how I can get a man. That's how I get attention because I get Facebook likes. And it feels good, but it feels good for a second. It's not, it doesn't last, it's temporary, it's just a fix.
You have to keep doing it and keep doing it to get that feeling again.
It never ends. It's not completely fulfilling that part of your heart that God made for love. You were made for love. You were made for God. So those other things aren't going to fulfill you, and just not going by what you see. We can't live in this world like that. We can't look like them. We are supposed to be different. And when you have that relationship with Jesus, when you walk with Him and talk with Him every day, the joy, like you said, that you experience, that peace, that just knowing that your days are in His hands, that He has the man out there for you, that He's created for you. And He created you for someone else too, not just these other guys who come along and they want to take advantage of you. You weren't made for that. You're not made to show your body in inappropriate ways. And I just know that, young girls need to hear this message because, we walked through it.
So thinking while you were speaking is one thing that came to my mind was there's so much joy in being obedient to God and the feeling that you get when you've done something that He's told you to do is just amazing and it's just so fulfilling, That's what we were made for. And he rewards that. And also going off of another thing you said was about guys that are only looking for those specific things that you're doing to get attention. They're not going to be faithful to you, like you said. They're going to be on to the next person that's going to give them that excitement at any moment. So the best thing that I could say for advice to anybody would be to just focus on that relationship with God. Seek that relationship with God. Because once you experience it for yourself, as we have, there's nothing else that can fulfill you that way that He can. And you'll never want to go back to the things that you were doing before that you thought were making you happy or fulfilling you. No one can fulfill you like God can. And like you said, know who you are and know whose you are. That's such a great thing to always remember and keep in the back of your head.
Yes, for sure. And I just want all of you guys to know that He has made you for a purpose, that He has created you to be something greater than even you can imagine. I have an awesome marriage and I'm so happy and I'm joyful and I'm walking in the path that God has for me. And I have sin in my life. I'm not perfect. But we want you guys to have that relationship with Christ. We want you to experience the things that we've experienced because this is very real and it's awesome. And we love you guys so much. So if this helped you at all, please like, comment, share. And we want to say thank you to GT Church. Thank you to Pastor Matt. And thank you to Pastor Rickey. So we'll have another video up for you guys next week, okay? Thanks. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.